Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of California. We're in the city of Los Angeles. We're going to be doing a driving tour of the Crenshaw neighborhood. It's currently 74 degrees outside. We got relatively clear skies. It's about rush hour. Sun will be setting soon. We're in the Crenshaw neighborhood. We don't have no area in specific that we're going to cover. We're just going to do our normal rounds, zigzag through the neighborhood. Let's make this right on Stevely. We're at Coliseum and Stevely. It looks like we're in a residential neighborhood with apartments on our left, apartments on our right. Apartments on our left, rear driveways, rear garages. We're approaching the 5,000 block of August Street. We're at the intersection of Stevely Ave and August. We got the La Carlotta apartments on our left. We're going to continue traveling forward. Both sides of parking are filled. Most of the cars are street side parking. We got cactus on our left hand side, palm trees standing tall and proud in front of us, sidewalks. Most of these are all apartments. Everything we're passing thus far is apartments. We got a female in front of us in a Mitsubishi. She's making her attempt to get around this vehicle that's double parked on my left hand side. We got a female on my right hand side taking out a box of Huggies Pampers from the trunk of her vehicle. Alright, we're at Pinafore Street, the 4900 block of Pinafore. Let's continue traveling forward. Stevely and Pinafore. Apartments on our left, apartments on our right. On the 4,000 block of Stevely. Many of the apartments have now leasing signs. Alright, it looks like we came to the end of the block. Now, I believe we can go left through this back alley right here, and we can probably turn into another block. We got a basketball court on my right hand side. We're next to Jim Gilliam Park and Jim Gilliam Recreation Center on our right hand side. We're going to make this left hand turn. We're turning left on Ursula Ave. We got the Baldwin Imperial apartments on my right hand side. We got some gentlemen hosting a conversation right in the middle of the street with Nevada tags. We got some cars double parked on both sides, on my left and on my right. As the car in front of us moves forward. We got an EK Civic right here on my left hand side, painted the primer gray with clear coat. We're at Pinafore once again. Ursula and Pinafore. I'm going to continue traveling forward. We got more apartments on our right, more apartments on our left. We're approaching Takana Street, the 4800 block of Takana. I'm going to make this right hand turn on Takana, no other option. So again, this all appears to still be apartments. I think this portion of Crenshaw is apartments. So we're near the Baldwin Village. We're gonna make this left-hand turn. We're passing the Takana Apartments. We're at the 4600 block of August. We're at the intersection of Nicolette and August. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on August. We have a gentleman right there walking with a skateboard. We got a soft serve ice cream truck over here on my left-hand side, serving customers ice cream. Apartments on my left-hand side, now leasing. We got the skateboarder about to pass us shortly. We're at Cocoa Ave. 3800 block of Cocoa Ave. We're passing Roxanne Ave. The 3900 block of Roxanne Ave. We're approaching Santa Rosalia Drive. Look at that classic right there across the street on my right hand side. You see it? Right in front of the Sahara. This apartment's called the Sahara. Here you got the red wheels. It's a coupe wagon. You don't see those too often. Need some TLC, but it definitely could be restored. Alright, let's make this left-hand turn. We're at Coliseum Street, 4500 block of Coliseum. Santa Rosalia and Coliseum. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. We're working our way back to a main road. Now, we could have continued exploring this little area of Crenshaw, but it appeared that it was mainly apartments. Let's make this right-hand turn on King Boulevard, Martin Luther King Jr. We had a couple youngsters on my right-hand side talking at the corner. Fire station right there in front of us. I believe it's number 94. We got a laundry center on my left-hand side. All right, we're clear to go. We're approaching Hillcrest Drive. We got Stella Middle Charter Academy School on our left-hand side. We're approaching Hillcrest Drive. We're on Hillcrest and King Boulevard. We got some dinosaurs on my right-hand side on display at the Express Car Wash. Pizza Rosa. Past the pizzeria called Pizza Rosa. Let's make this left-hand turn. Let's merge left. I'm gonna wait till this BMW goes by as they're speeding. We got a mobile gas station on my right-hand side. Regular gas is $5.89 a gallon, extra $6.09, premium $6.19. Let's make this left on Buckingham Road. On the 3900 block of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. We're in a residential neighborhood. One-story homes on my left, one-story homes on my right. Stucco siding. A little bit of woodwork. We're at 39th. 3800 block of 39th. We got a Honda Accord coming out of the driveway on my left. We're approaching Coliseum Street. Let me slow down over the speed bump. All right, we're passing Coliseum on Buckingham and Coliseum. We got cars behind us. Please excuse me for driving a whopping 15 miles per hour. We got a boat on the drive-thru on my left-hand side. See it in the driveway? We're approaching Obama Boulevard. Got a speed bump. Gotta slow down for the speed bump. Alright, we're now approaching Obama Boulevard, where the block is lined with tall palm trees. Let's make this left on Obama Boulevard. Let's make this right on West Boulevard. We're in a residential block. One-story homes on my left, one-story homes on my right. Terracotta shingles on the rooftops. Regular shingles on the rooftops. Grass-lined sidewalks. Some have gravel. One lawn on my right has a bunch of flowers. I see an RV over here on my left-hand side. Sun Voyager. 10, was that 102? Yeah, 102 by Gulfstream. We're going to make this right-hand turn off of West. We're at Buckingham Road, Exposition Boulevard, and Buckingham Road. We got a pretty nice block right here on my left-hand side with some palm trees. I think I'm going to make a quick detour to go left. So Crenshaw, or the Crenshaw District, which is what we're in, is a neighborhood in South Los Angeles, California. Wow, this is a really long light. We're at this railroad crossing. Wow, I think is an actual train about to come out? Yeah, yo. An actual train's about to come by. I'm about to just make a right. I was gonna go left for the sightseeing purpose of things, but it doesn't look too beneficial right now. There's a train about to go by. Got a lot of traffic. This is rush hour traffic. People getting out of work. Maybe going to like a graveyard shift. We got the LA Resource Program recycling bins outside. Let's make this left-hand turn on Obama Boulevard. Try to get away from some of this traffic. Tons and tons of traffic. In the post-World War II era, a Japanese-American community was established in Crenshaw. African Americans started migrating to the district in the mid-1960s, and by the early 1970s were the majority. The Crenshaw Boulevard commercial corridor has had many different cultural backgrounds throughout the years. Let's make this left-hand turn on Obama Boulevard. We're driving towards the palm trees, which is a good sign. We're passing Virginia Road. Now these are all blocks in Crenshaw, and you can go left or you can go right to explore. For example, we're passing Wellington, but I would like to get to a more scenic area of Crenshaw. We're passing Somerset Drive, Obama Boulevard, Somerset Drive. Now we're passing Victoria Ave. We got Comet Cleaners on my right-hand side. We got a Shell gas station on my left. Regular gas is $5.99 a gallon. We're at Crenshaw Boulevard, the 3600 block of Crenshaw and Obama Boulevard. We got some metro station construction going on across the street on my left-hand side. We're passing Crenshaw Boulevard. I'm going to merge right because we're going to make this right-hand turn on Norton Ave. .3600 block of Norton Ave. We got the United States Postal Worker on my left-hand side. I'm driving a right-hand drive. We're approaching Coliseum, the 3400 block of Coliseum. Norton Ave and Coliseum is the intersection. We got a few new plants planted on the grassy patch next to the sidewalk. You see? They put some trees. I see jet skis on my right. I see some driveways, rear garages, rear yards, one-story homes. I see gravel on some lawns, like on my right, full of gravel. It had a little sparkle to it. It had a little glitter to the gravel. A Pueblo-style house on my left, we just passed. Looked like they were doing some work to it. We're at 39th, Norton Ave. Alright, we got some tall palm trees lining the streets. Now these are thicker. They have a thicker base, a thicker trunk. I know some of them are a lot thinner. Really colorful houses. A lot of peaches. Tons of peach and pink. And those are like the two primary colors that I see in these type of environments. Peach and pink. Then you got the canary yellows that follow. The whites, the grays. Occasional green, occasional baby blue. Now we're starting to get to the area that has more palm trees. We're at King Boulevard. We're at Martin Luther King Jr. And this would be considered that Deegan? Degnan Boulevard. Degnan. We got a fire truck on our left hand side. Los Angeles, California Fire Department. Passing King Boulevard. I'm going to continue traveling straight. We're at Stalker Street. Not stalker, but stalker. Like you're a stalker at a Kmart, a Walmart for the after hours, graveyard shift. You stock supplies. All right, we're passing Stalker, Degnan and Stalker. Looks like we got more apartments on our left and on our right. We're going to make this left-hand turn on the 3400 block of 43rd Street. Degnan and 43rd. We got the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center across the street on my right. And the Pullum Center on my left right here. Alright, we're at the 3300 block of 43rd Street. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. We're passing Lake Mert. We got an RV over here on my left-hand side. Class C RV. All right, we're at the intersection of 11th and Vernon. The intersection of 11th and Vernon. Directly in front of us, we're going to approach a block where you'll see on both sides are lined with tall, skinny palm trees. We're not too far from Crenshaw High School. We'll check out Crenshaw High School and then we'll just continue exploring the neighborhood. We got the Good Shepherd Manor on our right-hand side. That white building, it looks like an apartment building. That's the Good Shepherd Manor. All right, we had a Los Angeles school bus pass us. Now we're driving through the palm trees. Now the next few dozen blocks or so are pretty much probably going to have tons and tons of palm trees. All right, we're going to go over this speed bump with caution. We're approaching 46th Street. We're at the 3300 block of 46, 11th and 46. I'm going to continue traveling forward. They had the Tyrek home wrap on the house on our left. They're doing some work to it. We got a student on our left-hand side. She's taking a stroll. We're at 48th Street. 48th. We're about a block away from Crenshaw High School. We got Isabel's Flowers on our right. It looks like an old florist business. We got Galilee Baptist Church on our left. All right, we're passing 48th Street at the intersection of 11th Ave and 48th. Homes on both sides of the streets. These homes are probably, I would say, 20 feet away from the street side. We're going to stop right here at 50th, the 3200 block of 50th Street, 11th and 50th. On our left-hand side, we got Crenshaw High School. We're at 50th Street. You'll see a sign. There's a sign on my left-hand side that reads Crenshaw High School. See it on the pole? You got a lot of speed bumps on this block, and then I got a vehicle behind me. All right, we're at 52nd Street, 11th and 52nd. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We're at 10th Ave, the 5300 block of 10th Ave. We're passing 9th Ave. We're at 8th Ave, 52nd Street and 8th Ave. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on 8th Ave. I see about, I would say maybe 50 to 60 palm trees straight down this road. On this block, it's mainly on the right side, but on the next block, it's on both sides, on the left and on the right side. Slow down for the speed bump. There's a lot of speed bumps. We slow down for those. We're at 50th, the 2900 block of 50th Street. Check out this block right here. Beautiful, beautiful block. We're on the 3000 block of 50th Street, 50th and 8th Ave. This is a very photogenic block. Snapped a couple pictures for the Toon Be Chillin' Instagram account. We're at 48th Street. I'm going to make this right just to take the scenic detour. There's a playground right there on my left-hand side. That's the Angeles Mesa Park. We're going to make a left coming up, and we're going to continue traveling left. Let's make this left on 6th Ave. Look at this block right here. Incredible. This block is incredible. It's incredible how they have these palm trees so tall. Taller than most of the ones in Los Angeles. And they're in a residential neighborhood. As you can see, it's a two-way street. We got to share it. They got a stop sign right in the middle, yo. Probably because this little block right here on my left. I was about to say, yeah, they got a stop sign right in the middle of the block. Front lawns, open porch, closed porch. Some of them have chain link fence, steel fence, picket fence. We're approaching Vernon Ave. We got the landmark Coin Laundry on our right. 6th and Vernon Ave. We got what looks to be like a mother and her two children across the street on my right hand side with a stroller. We're going to make this left-hand turn. We got a party rental house on my right-hand side. We're passing 8th Ave. You got Eggleston Family Services on our right. 8th and Vernon. A lot of these little blocks right here on my left, they're lined with palm trees. You can't see them, so that's why I'm going to make this left to take you through it. But look at this. Beautiful, right? Got little 1-2-story houses off on the tuck on the left and on the right. We're at 9th Ave, 46th and 9th Ave. I can keep going straight or I can make a right. I think I want to make a right. Alright, we're passing 10th Ave. 4600 block of 10th Ave. Taking one of the cross blocks before we make a right here on 11th Ave. Those trees are planted, I would say, probably 10 feet away from each other. It looks about 10 feet away from each other. All right, let's make this left-hand turn on Vernon, 11th and Vernon. We got Christ, the Good Shepherd Episcopal Church on my left-hand side. We're on the 4400 block of South 11th Ave. We're going to make this left-hand turn on Vernon. We just turned left on Vernon. Alright, we're passing Le Mert Boulevard. We got El Pollo Loco on our left-hand side. It's a chicken joint, chicken business. There's a sign on my right that reads, "When Crenshaw wins, so does the world." I'm going to make this right-hand turn coming up. If possible, there's so many cars, nobody's going to let me get in. Let me see. 3, 2, I think right about now. This is Lamer Park on my right hand side. Tax Ease Plus on my left, a tax business. We're passing 43rd Place. We got a tattoo shop on my left hand side. The Metaphor Club on my left. Poise Boutique on my left, a taco business on my right, beauty supply on my right, 7-Eleven on my left, many other businesses. We're passing 43rd, Homeland Drive, McDonald's on my right, Swift Cafe on my left, the 40, the 105, and the 210 bus stop on my right hand side. Passing a bunch of businesses. There's a Giant Cannabis, a new dispensary on a mission. Gorilla RxWellness.com. Visit www.GorillaRxWellness.com. Look at this mirror on my left. It looks like it's going inside a female's head. You see it? She got an afro puff. She got big earrings. And there was like a universe inside her head. A really nice mural. On the Liquor Bank store. That was the old Liquor Bank store. We're at Stocker Street. The intersection of Crenshaw Boulevard and Stocker. We're going to continue traveling forward. Imperial Plaza Cleaners on my right. Market Boost Mobile, new China on my right. Mural on my right, some graffiti. We got the Macy's building on my left. TJ Maxx, Staples, Cinemark, Theater. Krispy Kreme Donuts on our right. King's Creative Spaces on our right. Tax Service on our right. LA Eats Soul Cafe on our right. On our left hand side, we got the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw, what looks to be like a mall. We're at Crenshaw Boulevard and Crenshaw Manor, the intersection of Crenshaw Boulevard and Crenshaw Manor. We're approaching Crenshaw Plaza driveway. I'm going to pass Crenshaw Plaza driveway and we're going to make a left coming up at the next corner. We're at 39th. This is 39th and Crenshaw. We got Crenshaw Square on my right-hand side. Angel's Florist on our left. Or, I'm sorry, Angelus Flores. Or Angelus. Angelus Flores. I'm making this left-hand turn right here. We got a bus on my right-hand side parked up. We're on Marlton Ave, 3900 block of Marlton Ave. Back in a residential neighborhood. Let's make this right-hand turn. Turning off of 39th onto Victoria Ave. We're passing Coliseum Place. As you can see, it looks like a pretty clean residential neighborhood. Most of the buildings are uniform in style. Sidewalks are pretty clean. Lawns look pretty well kept. I don't really see much trash or debris. On the 3700 block of Victoria Ave, we got a back of a drive-through pharmacy on my right, a Walgreens. I'm going to continue traveling forward. Look at these houses on my left. It's like a pastel, like a pea green, a pink, a brown, like a coffee-ish brown, peach, a gray. They're all apartment buildings. We're approaching Rodeo Place, 3600 block of Rodeo Place. We're passing Rodeo Place. We got One United Bank on my right. Traveling like 16 miles an hour. We got Ebony Wigs and Beauty Supplies on my right, Comet Cleaners, and Crenshaw Discount Store on my right, 99-cent store. We got a van right here on my right with a bunch of objects on the roof. I don't know if he's trying to move or what, but that's a lot of objects to be driving around with, sir. We're on Obama Boulevard. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. I see Shell gas on my right, $6.09 a gallon. All right, let's make this left. Palm trees are lining the streets ever so beautifully. Let's make this left-hand turn. All right, we're now on Somerset Drive. Came off of Obama and Somerset Drive. Another United States Postal truck on my right. One car garages, driveways. We got a few dogs on my right. So one dog, two dogs, three dogs. I see one so far. It looked like more than one. I don't know if the first one got in. We're at Coliseum Street, 3700 block of Coliseum. Somerset and Coliseum. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Coliseum. Let's make this left-hand turn on Wellington Road. We had a home on the left. It looked like they built an additional second floor. You see it? They got like a cube up top. They built an additional second floor. That's stucco and bricks. These houses are pretty close to each other. I would say they're about 12 to 14 feet away from each other in separation. Some of the houses have gates on the windows. I see one with a handicap accessible ramp. Wheelchair accessible. As you notice, this block doesn't have the tall skinny palm trees. It has traditional trees. Now there's a mixture in the neighborhood. For example, because I'm looking at a lot on my left that has palm trees. We're at 39th and Wellington Road. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on 39th. We're at Virginia Road. We have a female across the street on my left-hand side. She's walking her dog, and she has a walker. See her on my left? She's probably one of the original OG residents from the neighborhood. Yeah, she looks like she's probably in her 60s, maybe 70s, give or take. We're at Buckingham Road, 39th and Buckingham Road. Let's make this right-hand turn. Two-story homes on my left, one-story home on my right. Solar panels on the roof on my left. Solar energy. I got a Kia behind me. Please forgive me for traveling 16 miles an hour. Speed bump. I'm going to slow down. It looks like they want to keep going through the speed bump. All right, we're at Coliseum. Buckingham and Coliseum. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on the 4,000 block of Coliseum. And I got this Ford that's not going to stop, not slowing down whatsoever. Got this Chevy. Chevy's not going to stop. Kia's not going to stop. Lexus is not going to stop. BMW way back there. You know they're not going to stop. So I'm going to make this left right here. I'm going to make a right to mix it up. We're on West Boulevard. I'm going to allow this female to cross the street. She has tattoos on both arms. She looks like a jogger. Like she was in the process of running. Wow, look at this car right here. Wow, the Alfa Romeo? Oh, Romeo? Whatever that was neat. It looked like an Alfa Romeo, but I could be wrong. Some of the houses have like a little awning to provide shade where you can sit under maybe when it's raining and stuff. Wow, look at this house over here on my left. This one right here got a whole bunch of little additions built onto it. It's on my left-hand side. I'm going to reverse to it. You see that one right there? With all the little segments that's built onto it. It looks like a 3-story building. It even got a second floor balcony. Looks neat. I like that one. That one looks cool. And it's stucco with the terracotta shingles. I'm not a big fan of stucco, but it looks cool. It's spacious. Spacious compensates for the stucco. I'm going to cross over Obama Boulevard here. We're at West Boulevard and Obama Boulevard. I'm crossing over right now as we speak. Hyundai on my left flying by. We got a Class A RV on my left-hand side. I believe we passed this earlier because I do recall that RV. We're going to make this left-hand turn. I think earlier we went right. I'll make this left. Yeah, because I do remember the train tracks. We're right next to those train tracks. Now, I didn't follow no specific route, no specific guideline when I was touring of the area. I just randomly drove through random areas. I did tour Crenshaw before, so if you want to check out one of my other Crenshaw tours, feel free to explore the channel. Let's make this left on Murfield, where we just came off of Exposition Boulevard. This block looks like it got plenty of shade with all these trees. I'll tell you something, regular trees provide more shade than a palm tree. Palm trees don't really provide much shade. They're nice looking, they just don't do anything like important. Like, does a palm tree serve a purpose? That's a good question. I mean, it probably does. I'm sorry I yawn. How many of y'all yawn when I yawn? Because sometimes they say yawn is contagious. It probably does clean out air. You know how, leaves and greens and stuff like that, they serve a purpose. They clean out the air, the carbon monoxide and all that stuff. But still. I'm going to go straight. Ouch. At every corner, it's like you gotta slow down. Tree on my left had a bunch of vines growing around the tree. Lyft mobile service on our right. We have a family on my left sitting on their lawn with all their kids. Wow, it's so refreshing. Look. You see on my left? They're sitting outside playing with their kids. Awesome. Beautiful weather too. 74 degrees. Why not? Yeah, they were outside sitting on the lawn and on the pavement, basically. I guess playing with toys with their children. That's cool. We're at Coliseum. I think I am going to go right. Let's go right. Keep mixing it up. Let's make this right on Hillcrest Drive. Look, we got 75 degrees on our left. Coliseum Street School on our left. Hillcrest Drive and Coliseum. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. We got a van on my right-hand side with a few people. I don't know if they're getting dropped off or getting on. They're boarding the bus. It looks like it could be like an after-school program. I don't know, maybe something of that nature. We got a house for sale on my left. 3641 is for sale. Now you guys have an address to look up. You can look up 3641 Hillcrest Drive, Los Angeles, California. You can see how much they want for that property. Giving you an idea how much properties are going for in Crenshaw. That's just a rough estimate. From what I heard, what I was told, to me, these look like they could be, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 houses, maybe 125 max. But because of where we're at and the way pricing is going in the state, I was told these are anywhere from $700,000-$800,000 to $1 million or more per house. No matter how small they look, these small little houses, they say about $1 million, $800, $900, $1 million. They say that even the abandoned ones are going for top dollar, just because of the location. Location. Yeah. I was under the impression when I first came through this neighborhood last year, I'm like, oh, these look like they could probably be like, $80,000, $120,000, maybe $250,000 if it's like really, upkept. But no, you talking about over $500,000 or more. I could probably be lowballing the estimate. But I don't know. Look up that property value right there, the address that I just gave you, to see if what I was talking about was true. I'm going to make this left on Obama Boulevard. We're at Hillside Drive and Obama Boulevard. We got 5 seconds on this red light. Wow, that Forerunner ate the red light. Sheesh. All right, let's make this left-hand turn on the 4300 block of Obama Boulevard. I'm going to make this right on Potomac. Turning right on Potomac and Obama Boulevard. There's a house for sale on my right. The address is 3552 Potomac, Los Angeles, California. Potomac, Potomac, Potomac. We got a street light on my right. We got some solar panels on the roof. We're approaching Exposition Boulevard. 4300 block of Exposition Boulevard. It looks like Exposition Boulevard runs right by this train track that's right here. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on Chesapeake Ave. 3500 block of Chesapeake Ave. The intersection of Exposition and Chesapeake. We got apartments on my left-hand side now leasing. The Metro Point South apartments now leasing. A few people on my right. There was next to a motorcycle, a kid, a couple people out there hanging out. We're approaching Obama Boulevard, the 4500 block of Obama Boulevard. We're at Chesapeake Ave and Obama Boulevard. I'm going to try to cross Obama Boulevard. There's a lot of traffic. Traffic on my left. And I think, nope, there's another vehicle flying. Then we got this vehicle in front of us that wants to turn. All right, we made it. We just passed Obama Boulevard. We're at Rodeo Lane. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Rodeo Lane. We got a female crossing the street with her child and a shopping cart. Like one of those little food carts. Passing a gentleman on my right-hand side, walking in the middle of the street. He was getting into his vehicle. It looks like we're passing some apartments.